How quickly does a xenomorph grow? In Ridley Scott's Alien Covenant, the answer seems almost absurd. Within minutes of erupting from its host, the juvenile creature swells, molts, and becomes a full-grown terror. In Noah Hawley's Alien Earth, the opposite happens. Born from the lungs of Hermit, the so-called lungburster remains juvenile for days, even weeks. It squirms, whispers, and bonds, but it does not transform. The contrast is striking. One creature sprints to maturity, the other lingers in childhood. The natural question follows: why? The scene in Covenant is infamous. Oram, infected by a facehugger, writhes in agony before the newborn tears out of his chest. Viewers expect the tiny, squirming larva of earlier films. Instead, we see something else, a spindly, almost theatrical creature that in mere minutes grows tall enough to tower over humans. By the time the Covenant's crew can react, the beast is ready for slaughter. The logic, flimsy or not, rests with David. The synthetic has spent years experimenting with engineered technology, black goo, and human hosts. His goal is not survival of a species, but the creation of a weapon. A creature that can skip its vulnerable stage and leap instantly to battlefield readiness is the ultimate tool of terror. On the other side of the spectrum lies Alien Earth. Hermit's lungburster is different from the start. It does not burst through the chest, but wriggles out of the lungs, serpent-like and incomplete. It is fragile, almost sympathetic. Weeks pass, and it has not grown into the towering menace audiences expect. Instead, it slithers, waits, and interacts. The narrative purpose is clear. Hawley is not telling a story of sudden escalation, but one of observation, tragedy, and connection. By keeping the creature small, the series allows room for characters to study it, to form bonds, even to wonder about its nature. Wendy's strange ability to communicate with the juvenile XENO would be impossible if it simply raced to adulthood. A slow-growing monster is a narrative choice, a way to ask different questions. What is it like to raise one of these things? Can it be understood? Can it be trusted? Thematically, the lungburster mirrors the Lost Boys themselves. These children, ported into synthetic adult bodies, are neither child nor grown, neither human nor other. Like them, the lungburster is suspended in transition. Its delay is not weakness, but metaphor. It is a monster in adolescence. Of course, fans seek explanations within the story's universe. Several possibilities emerge. The first is strain divergence. David's protomorph and the lungburster may not be the same species at all. One is the engineered apex, built to accelerate. The other is a flawed experiment, a hybrid still finding its form. The second possibility is its environment.
Oh my god. I've never seen anything like it. Doctor. What is it, Doctor?
I'm fine. Get the t-shirt.
The Covenant XENO may have carried metabolic reserves seeded by black goo, allowing it to compact mass almost instantly. The lungburster, by contrast, may lack access to nourishment. On Neverland, resources are scarce and tightly controlled. The creature lingers small because it cannot fuel its next stage. A third explanation lies in its host. Emerging from Hermit's lungs rather than the chest cavity may represent a botched gestation, leaving the alien underdeveloped. The result is a creature alive, but not yet ready. All these reasons circle the same idea, that the xenomorph is plastic. It is an organism of terrifying adaptability. In one context, it races, in another, it waits. The biology bends to the conditions and to the designs imposed upon it. Beyond biology, the difference in growth rates reflects the ambitions of each story. Covenant is a tale of weaponization. Its alien grows fast because it must. Earth, on the other hand, is a meditation on identity. Its alien stays young, so that we, and the characters, have time to sit with it. One story thrives on immediacy, the other thrives on observation. Together, they stretch the mythos, reminding us that the alien is not a fixed creature, but a canvas for our fears. Sometimes those fears are of being hunted by something that grows too fast. Sometimes they are of raising something we cannot control, watching it linger in childhood, while knowing it will one day outgrow us. What does this mean for the franchise as a whole? It suggests that growth speed is not a continuity error, but a feature. Each strain, each environment, each narrative lens creates a different timetable. The alien is not a single life form, but a family of forms, mutating to fit the story told about it. In Alien, 1979, the original beast matured in hours. In Covenant, it did so in minutes. In Earth, it takes weeks. Each variation serves the needs of its time. One film wanted horror. Another wanted mythology. The series now wants philosophy. The monster obliges, reshaping itself to fit. So why does the xenomorph in Covenant grow in minutes, while Hermit's lungburster in Earth lingers small? Because each belongs to a different experiment, a different context, and most importantly, a different story. The first is a weapon, the second a mirror. One terrifies by rushing ahead, the other unsettles by refusing to move on. The franchise, like the creature itself, adapts. And as long as it does, the question of how fast a xenomorph grows will never have one answer. It will have as many answers as there are stories to tell. So why do you think this new xenomorph is growing so slowly? Please leave a comment below. Also check out the I'm Fine t-shirt in our store, the perfect gift for sci-fi fans. Until next time, stay frosty and alert.